I normally don't review stuff like this on our channel, but sometimes you get a product that is so bad, and look at all the 4.3 star ratings on Amazon. Which owning this makes me think that most of these are paid, fake reviews. And I'm sure if you've read enough about Amazon and fake reviews, you know it happens a lot. Sometimes the people get compensated with free items in exchange, I guess, for giving great reviews to a product. But I wanted like a tree swing, tire swing, whatever you want to call it, for my kids, which they're calling a saucer swing. I guess that's a version, a name for this type of swing. 2 or 3 small kids can get on it. You can put it in a tree or a long post and pole setup or whatever. And I was hesitant to get, a themed one, thinking I did not know how good or bad the quality was. But my kids were insistent, that they wanted something like a Paw Patrol theme swing or something. And now they're still into Paw Patrol. They're just kind of into Spider-Man and Indiana Jones, Ghostbusters, and a few other things now. Um, they're kind of into Fireman Sam as well, which isn't very popular, I guess, in the States. But they wanted something Paw Patrol, and I really wanted, like I said, my kids to have a tire type swing. So this is the Swurfer Paw Patrol tree swing, aka saucer swing, swing sets for backyards, outdoor swing for kids, weather resistant. Weather resistant. It says it right there in the actual description. Is it weather resistant though? I'm going to take you to where I set up their swing, and you can be the judge. So I wanted to put it in this big oak tree here, and you can see there's shade everywhere. There's a tiny dapple bit of sunlight coming in there. There's forest and trees in all directions here, right? There's a big oak tree there, maples, bald cypress, birch. But guess what? I'm going to show you. This has been out for about 1.5 years, maybe. This is what's left of this Paw Patrol swing. The netting in the middle has deteriorated so bad that I don't even know where any remnants of it are. It was attached. I have no clue where, unless it just deteriorated into like 1,000 pieces. Let me tell you something. This rope here was like a $4 rope that I bought from Royal King. Cheapest piece of crap rope, but yet it is still holding the swing up just fine. So weather resistant, UV resistant, there's hardly any dappled sun or anything here. At about 4 months after I installed this thing in this heavy shade, we started seeing the straps from the little blue pad that had the Paw Patrol characters on them kind of break and deteriorate, from no UV protection, plastic will dry rot or whatever material they use, and then you see the cracking in the foam. But about 1 year into it, the whole freaking pad that supports the people, kids on it, just crumbled off of it. And now 1.5 years later, it's just disintegrated. So I'm taking you out here and showing you exactly where it has been. And this is trash. There is no weather resistance in it, no UV protection, and for 30, 35, whatever, $40 or whatever this is, and whatever sale or clearance price it's selling for, it is not worth even $10. You won't even get one season out of this thing. I could understand if you're in the desert or in the hottest, open, sunniest location, it deteriorating in, maybe 2 years. That would be acceptable, I guess, for the price. But having this thing deteriorate in 4 months and then maybe another month or two before it deteriorated so much that kids couldn't get on the mat, it probably would have just ripped down and they probably would have fell through it. This is just trash. It's like a 0 out of 5 stars. The lesson here is, kids do like themed items. They'll ask for themed things that don't even exist, when you're raising small children. Can I get, a Ghostbusters this or whatever, which, or Paw Patrol. If you want something that's going to last, get them a real tire swing or whatever.